Previously on the Baywatching podcast.
We've been working very hard on some dry music for all of you, and we hope you like it. It's our first time performing it. I hope I don't mess up.
I hope so too.
Oh, come on, come on. Hope you guys are hungry.
Oh, so it's European, yeah.
Yeah,
That's what European.
What are you doing?
So we got Baywatch. It's the Baywatching podcast.
Baywatch.
Baywatching podcast.
All
I
right.
will not have any of this. No, Andrew.
You don't need to listen
No,
to that.
hey,
Andrew.
and who is this
You're
guy?
fucking him up.
You got some.
Don't worry about him. All I
You're
know
not even
is
watching
there's
Baywatch.
sand on the beach.
There's
You're
cameras
scaring
everywhere
Andrew.
in this fucking compound.
You're scaring Andrew.
No, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out.
You're the one that didn't bring the ribs.
Hey there, Baywatching Bays. It's your host, Bill and Drew, for the Baywatching podcast. That's right, a real podcast. No, it's just your host to this week. It's just going to be your host here, who are your best host, and we're going to talk about Baywatch. Okay?
We're practicing. We're dry band practicing.
No, we're not doing any more of that band practice. I hope you guys didn't. None of our listeners got any of that crappy band practice. No.
This is where the water truth comes from, Jericho. This is the whole.
This is his primary focus. This should be Drew's primary focus. Baywatch. No, Baywatching needs to be his focus, right, Drew?
I just, if it's okay,
Drew, what do you think, Drew?
can I take some time to speak, Jericho, my dry, salty sir?
Don't need to ask him.
No,
this is our
you can
podcast.
get like 30 seconds.
I want to tell you guys all that although I have found a buyer for most of my Harry Hosono Comco and collected pills, I have sold out of my first bat. Remember, I met a very wonderful person at the beach who bought all of my pills, and now, my friends, I have a new batch for all of you.
You got more?
It's
You
Harry
only have
Hosono's
30
Calm,
seconds,
Cool, and
please.
Collected. It'll dry you out. It'll save your life. Any ailments
You're
that you
almost done
have.
with
It will give you cancer.
Also, we got a
And
dry
with
fest. We've got a
blood.
dry fest coming up, and we had to move it from April because now it's got to be in
June.
because we don't have enough
I
time
hope
because
they
I
can
have
move
to do
till
these.
never.
I got to do the Baywatching
No,
episodes,
you don't have
and I got to
time.
sell the pills, and we just
Yeah,
need
you
more
don't have time
time.
for this band. Exactly. You don't
We
have
need more time.
for
The
the
dry fest is going to be in
No,
June.
Fest is not gonna
There
be part
will
of the
not
Baywatch
be
podcast,
a rib
okay?
fest.
No,
There will
not
be
a
no rib fests
There will not be a dry
ever
fest.
again.
Yes, there's going to be rib fest, but no dry fest, because that's the Baywatching way. All right? So let's talk about this week's episode.
Bill, you don't understand.
This episode-
Please stop for a
Well,
second.
we saw a new-
Bill,
What?
you don't understand how much of your machinations affect me when you leave.
See,
What are you
machinations.
saying here?
Machinations.
The kind of things that you say here when we're recording.
Machinations.
Is he hurting you, Drew?
He
What?
he helps me to see
I-
that
You
it's
should
not
come back
good.
with me,
Opening
Drew. Maybe you
his
should come
mind
back and live with
to
me.
the
As much as I
truth.
don't like that, it might be better than you living here at this compound, Drew.
This
I don't know if
compound,
I'm
he has
liking
freedom
this.
to be what he needs to be. Is that right? You're
No,
free to be
no.
who you need to be. Remember what I told you?
No, you're his.
Remember what I told you?
He's
You were here?
enslaving
Yes, you told me I'm
You're
free, and
abusing the
I
shit
feel
out of him.
very free.
No. You
Yes,
guys
he
need to
feels
get
very-
out of here.
he
We
feels
need to do
very
an episode.
free.
Yeah,
He feels-
free to do an
you're making him
episode.
fall back.
So let him do the episode. He wanted us to do the episode.
doesn't
Let him
wanna
do
Then
the
let's
episode.
talk about it like we're
Yeah,
supposed to.
yeah.
Okay, so the Baywatch, this episode, we saw the return of Mitch's ex-wife. Wasn't that something? I mean, his ex-wife's back, and they're getting along now. Things seem to be a little bit better. Maybe that time apart, made their hearts grow fonder.
I don't know why she's a horrible wife. She and a mother.
What do you mean?
She can't even recognize that her son has been transmorphed by the water into a younger being.
That wasn't the water. That was the casting decisions of the executive producers.
The water made Hobie de-age.
No, they just decided that they'd go with someone who looked like he was from New Jersey, not from the beach.
Mitch would never have
And
that.
younger.
Mitch would never have that. And also, high school reunions suck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mitch. You
That-
shouldn't have gone to
No,
it. I
no.
thought you were
What losers
smarter.
after their high school reunion.
I thought you were
Right?
smarter than
Yeah,
that.
come on, Mitch. I kind of also thought you were a little better than that. Come on, you had a rip
Let's
fest.
fucking
You
go.
don't
We
need-
have content.
That's all the water truth
have-
from the
we have-
episode
we didn't
today.
even get to the other plot
We have more
line.
important content. We got the spicy content where the cams are always on and it's always hot. so we gotta go. That's more important than this.
What do you
right?
need me to do today,
We have
Jericho?
so many followers. We have thousands of
Because
streamers
you stole them from
and
our
followers.
podcast. Because you stole our
That-
podcast following. They're all our podcast.
It's not. They chose. This is America, and they chose.
No one likes your
chose to go with us.
voyeur emporium crap. Nobody.
Oh, yeah, we'll
Nobody
see.
likes
Am
that.
I gonna have to use the
Negativity.
seat warmer today on my booty?
You're
No,
gonna have
what?
to use the thing again. You know that
What?
it feels better
What?
afterwards.
I-
Afterwards, it's better.
I'm not
for
sure
you.
what
I guess let's
you
go.
guys
Alright,
are
let's
doing,
go.
but any Baywatchers
This is
out
more
there
important.
listening,
This is more
don't
important.
ever go to that
Come on,
website.
come on.
It'll probably
Come on.
give you a virus.
Follow me. Let's go. Let's go.
We're,
Let's go.
we will do it.
We gotta do
we're
this
gonna
on
finish the
camera.
episode. Don't worry.
No,
Don't
you're not
worry.
gonna finish.
Don't
shit.
worry.
You're not
Andrew,
gonna finish nothing.
Andrew.
Let's go. Go.
I'm sorry about that, Baywatchers. Don't worry. We're still gonna talk Baywatch. Hey, you, drum dude.
Yeah.
You ever watch Baywatch?
Not really, no.
Well, let me tell you, it's one of the best shows ever. It's actually the most popular show internationally of all time. That's right, the German people love it. And in this week's episode, we found out that you can just leave your baby for like 2 days if you want under a lifeguard tower if you can't find a babysitter, and a foster lifeguard who used to be a foster kid, he'll actually take care of your baby. What do you think about that? Would you consider that? If you had a kid, leaving him with a lifeguard?
No. Is this session over, or
Well, no.
you need a beat, or what do you want from me?
What? Well, I wanted to talk about the podcast, but are you the one that's recording the stupid Dry album with them? Are you helping them with that?
Yeah.
Do you think maybe you could give me those tapes? Because I got an idea for that.
Oh,
I'm going to show them what wetness can do. So stay tuned, Baywatching Bays, for the Wet album. And next week's episode. Check us out on Instagram. Send in your $3, 5020 Obola Boulevard. Write your email legibly so you can get the bonus content. Or you can try that Paytree, where you can put your $3 on the Paytree that Drew set up, with those old folks, faux hosts set up. I'm still law battling them. I'm going to be deposing them. We're going to have an alternative Wet album come out soon. So stay tuned for that. We're going to have the Rip Fest. So check us out next week and follow us on Instagram, Baywatching Pod. Follow us on YouTube, Baywatching Podcast. You can watch all the videos in 4K. And we'll see you next week. Bye, Bays.
I'm gonna take these drumsticks if you don't mind.
I don't give a fuck what you do, dude. You were a horrible co-host. I need to get Andrew back in here. Andrew! Drew!
Behind the music, the Dry Man Band.
Oh, you know, it was just sort of one of those things we started doing. You know, we came together around the water truth and a love of music, man. You know, we grew up next to the water, and rather than being working lads, you know, we decided to start speaking truth to the water, and, you know, it was kind of what we did, you know, and now here we are, kind of, you know, just being really the only artists who are doing something like this at all. So, stay dry. Alright, lads? And lasses?
I just hope he's not doing that fucking stupid accent again. That shit fucking, like... We all know you're not from fucking England. Like, come on. The Beatles were fucking, like, 50 years ago. Get the fuck over it, Andrew. Fucking tool. I mean, on camera, I'm gonna love him. But off camera, I'm gonna fuck him up.
Well, I saw an ad on Craigslist. They were looking for a drummer, and I've never played drums before, but I figured how hard could it be? They said just show up with some sticks, and so I found these lying around from an old piece of IKEA furniture, and so I showed up with these, and they were all right, but then I found these while I was here, so I mean now I feel like I'm ready for any gig. So I got 2 sets. Sonically, well, I most of the time I don't really know what the hell they're talking about, to be honest. I watched Baywatch in the 90s when I was a kid. I've never given CPR to somebody, but I feel like I could. I drink water every day.
No, I'm not in the fucking band. I'm not their producer. I'm trying to fix it, though. I am trying to fix it by taking out those stupid water conspiracy lyrics, you know? Okay? I'm gonna tell the truth. We know what happened with Aussie Guard. We know what happened, okay? He moved to Australia. He told us about it at the Rip Fest and 100% confirmed he was there. So I'm just gonna take these out and we're gonna make the Wet album to spread the truth.
I know what happened to Aussie Guard. Believe me, I know. He went to Australia. He moved to Australia. He did not become a water person. We saw him at Ribfest. We saw him at Ribfest. The Aussie Guard went to Australia. He went to Aussie Guard went to Australia. He did not become a water demon like Drew said. Aussie Guard went to Australia. He did not become a new water order replicant.
I just paid for his time. Say it, come on.
What? I'm not dead.
See?
He's not dead.
Either. I'm not dead.
See? Not dead.
The water didn't kill me.
See, Drew, water did not kill him.
His voice changed a little, his accent.
He's been living in Australia a long time.